For those of you with an Atlas transfer case, if you've ever gotten into a situation where you're really accelerating like over 90 miles an hour, you know, on the highway when you're passing, and then you let off the throttle and you find that your transfer case shifter levers are vibrating really loudly, there's a reason for it, and we're going to show you how to fix it. Here's what I'm talking about. Give it a look. Here it is now. And that is what we're going to fix. This ought to do the trick. It's not exactly the ideal place that I'd prefer to work on Moby, but it's clean, it's concrete, and sure beats laying out in the dirt. Let's get some tools out. Torque wrench. Something I'm gonna need for later. You know what? I think, did I pack it? I did. Look, I packed my impact wrench. Woohoo! Must have been intuition. I was gonna have this problem. That should help things out. Hi, Cassie came to help. Yeah? There it is. Got to take off the transfer case skid plate so I can get to the bolts on the drive shaft. You're gonna have to excuse the mess. Moby's transfer case has been leaking for quite some time. I just haven't had a chance to get around to fixing it, so it's a little bit messy. I got to clean it up. All right, that's a little bit better. So inherently, the problem with the vibration comes from the fact that the output shaft pinion nut backs out just enough to allow for vibration to occur in the transfer case. So what we're gonna need to do is remove the rear drive shaft. Fortunately, I have all the tools that I need to make this possible. And then I'm gonna have to put some red Loctite on it again and tighten it up. Fortunately, this doesn't happen all the time, but it's always good to come prepared just in case when it does happen. So let's get this thing fixed. I'm going to go ahead and double up some wrenches here so that I can get this thing removed. Sheesh, does everything have to be so hot? I don't think I can get to the back ones. I need to roll it. Well, that's just in the way. I was just wondering if I could get to the nut without removing the shaft completely, but I don't think I can. There's no way I can collapse that enough to pull it. All right, with that off, now I can move over to the yoke side. So for our purposes, we've got straps instead of U-bolts securing our rear drive shaft to the rear pinion yoke, and the bolts that are holding it in place are going to require either a 5/16 or an 8mm socket or wrench. Fortunately, I got this, so I think it's going to work. All right, so now that we've got the drive shaft removed, I can go ahead and, hey, look, there's a horseback rider. How's it going?
Good, how you doing?
Doing good.
Well, good luck. I mean, you got all the tools you need and everything?
Yeah, and then some.
Oh, good.
But thank you so much, I appreciate it.
Yep, have a good one.
You too. So now that we've got the rear drive shaft removed, I can go ahead and find me a socket to tighten up that output shaft nut. I think it is 1 1/4. Let's verify that. Nope, a little too big. It's got to be smaller. That was our last project that we worked on, huh? Maybe 1 1/8? Yeah, 1 1/8. So let me get my impact wrench. So it was on there pretty good. Let me grab some fluids in our TV. Hoping to be better. Will it be ammo can number 1 or ammo can number 2? I can never remember, and I usually get it wrong. Let's go with number 1. Ah, look, jackpot. Perfect. Back underneath. Clean things up a bit. Apply some RTV to the base of the nut. Looks good. Apply some red Loctite. Always a good thing. Hopefully it actually holds this time. Let's get it installed. Torque wrench on it. It's usually about 160 pounds, foot-pounds of torque, or thereabout. Okay, hopefully that doesn't back out anymore, and now all we have to do is reinstall the drive shaft and we should be good to go. Go ahead and put some red Loctite on all our bolts. I think that's it. Put on the transfer case, get it back on, and we're good. And that's it. It's time to clean up. You ready? All right, we're on the move again. Again, not the most ideal place to be working on a Jeep like this, but at least it was beautiful out, the sun is shining, I had a nice clean concrete pad to work on. I met a cowboy on horseback, super nice guy too. All in a day's work. Drive shaft still works. Alright, so now we got Cindy behind the wheel, and we're going to go ahead and test out whether or not we got the transfer case shifter to stop vibrating after we pass a truck on the highway doing like 90, 95 miles an hour. So why don't you go ahead and give it some gas and see how it does. Go ahead. Looks like we're at about 80, 85. No more vibrations. I think we're good to go. Just like that.